Hello, welcome in the UPlate Personality Development session. And in this session, I am just going to explain you benefits, pros, cons, and requirement of marketing analysis. How marketing analysis play a vital role in the business growth. How to do marketing analysis, what can be the important tool, and how this marketing analysis can change the business day to day. So let me summarize previous session that I completed yesterday. In previously, I explained that marketing analysis is totally depend on the behavior of users. Means to whom you are going to sell your services. What are their requirements? They are aware or not. How they can be get aware with the benefits and values of your product and service. These all the things make your product familiar to everyone. In this regard, I give you an example of shoe company. There are two marketing person. They gone on a same place with a different mindset. One has came back because no one is ready to know, or we can say that no one is aware about the shoes. But second one has big number of opportunity there because he find that no one is still not know about the shoes, so it is very easy for them to give the benefits of shoes so that they can buy. Now in this I explain you a very important thing, that is how to monitor the growth, because in present scenario we all are using internet as a biggest medium to monitor the growth, is from where a person is came, how many pages the person has seen, what was their query, etc., etc. So in this regard I am just going to bring this thing in your notice, that work is important, that you are doing your work, but its monitoring is also important, because its monitoring is the way by which you can explain the growth with the different medium like blog post, channel, and other. In traditional marketing there were newspaper ad, pamphlets, banner, and so many things were there. But in the present scenario they are still there, but one more thing is added in the advertisement, that is the internet or digital marketing, or sometimes we can say it's an SEO. So these all the things are. So here the marketing analysis is totally depend on the product, on the services, and the targeted audience. According to target audience, we can analyze the market. What are their mindset? What is the costing of our product? How this product add the value, etc. So these all the things are very new for every time. Means if you have a washing machine, then you have different audience. You have microwave oven, then you have different audience. If you have air conditioner, then you have different marketing audience. So all the time audience change, all the time their mindset change, all the time the business strategy is also change. But we have to analyze the market. We have to analyze the market on the basis of some data. Previously these all data can be collected by manually, that they have a register kind thing where they noted down that this much product sold in this area with this age group of people, and one research and analysis team is compiling that last year during this duration this product was sold a lot. During this time period this product has minimum requirement. During this time we giving this kind of the offer so that the sale was boosted. So These all the analysis was compiled manually. But in the present scenario, when everything is online, so many tools are available where you can check, where you can analyze that particular page that is associated for any product or services, open why, which age groups of people, in which city, how much time people spend, and so on. So today I am going to uh, explain a tool that's basically from the Google Analytics, and why I am saying for the Google Analytics, because this is the biggest trusted tool, and its data is their own data. They never take this data from any third party. Even so many third party tools taking data from the Google Analytics. So I explain the analytics, and then you can think that from where you can compile the data to make a best planning strategy. Let me bring you in the Google Analytics. So this is Google Analytics. Real time, you can see that 31 users are real time. Total users for a particular duration means this duration to this was this much session. Uh, Users come to the website, normally see one or two page. So session is different. This is the bounce rate, means person come to your site, take a deep analysis of the pages and stay at least 1 minute on every page. These are the other things, means these are the, if I go to the this graph, you can easily see that this is the organic search, deep blue, light blue, and very light, and then social, and then other. So you can see that this major portion of the traffic came by the organic search. Direct came less and referral come more less. Here you can see different pages from where user came. This is also a matrix. Now, suppose you want to analyze that on a particular page from which city, or from how many cities person landed on a particular page. So what we do, either we can go from here or we can go from here. This is the behavior section, and here site content, and here landing page. Landing page means where user land very first. So what I do, I bring you here. I give you an idea that what can be the things that you need to compare, and then you need to execute, and then I will tell you that from where you can get it. Suppose this is the page, and I want to see that from which city people landed here. So this is the secondary dimension, and you type your simplicity, and you find that this page get more and more visit from the this city, then this, then this, and then this. Now, if you want from which country this data came, so you can easily select from here, and you can see that only one country's data is here. Now, second thing is this: how much time the person used to stay on various pages. Now, let me show you easily. If I do this, or I can do, yeah, all the pages. So this is the uh, various landing pages. This is the session. New session means every day, if your site is getting 100 visits, then every day your site is getting 84.3, around 86, 85 people new. Only 15 people came from the previous. So this is the news. Bounce rate means if 100 users came to your site, then out of 100, only 3 people skip your site by watching only single page. On an average, one person visit 1.45, means 1.5. This is the average duration, means at least this much time people spend on your site. There is no requirement of the goal and other things. So this thing is here. Here, from here you can find out the uh, data for a particular page. Now you want to know that what are the sources, means referral, social media, Google search, or so many. What are the sources from where your site is getting traffic? You simply go to the audience, and here, audience, you can know from here you can go all traffic, and these are the channels. From acquisition, you can see the channel, organic search, direct, refer, and social. If you go inside this, if you click on organic, then you will find there are various other search engines, um, like as of now only Google is there, that's bringing the traffic. So even if sometime you find Google, Yahoo, Bing, and so on, you can see. If I go to the source and medium, then they can elaborate a lot. This is Google, Direct, Vera, Double Click, Facebook, Blue Touch, YouTube, and around 36 are the platform by which your website is getting. Even bbc.com are also the platform from where uh, people come to our site, and so many other things are. This is Wikipedia also. Here you get Sony Live even. So various places from where you are getting the traffic. This is individually for the referral purpose. So referrals are, these are the referrals from where you can get. If you click on this, then you find that uh, this is the path where people were uh, clicked and reached to you. So from here you can find the data, and then you can compile that from the Google search you are getting good number of traffic. So your primary focus platform is Google search. Then you can go to any other, and you can also analyze the time duration. If the person come with the Google and direct, they spend a big time, and if they came from any other platform, they spend very less time. Even they are not investing time too much from the any other platform, those are having very less number of duration. This people come to the social media, spend better time and searching. So these all activities you can compile here. Even you can check audience section, and from here you can check that from which kind of language supporting your website. So you simply come to this, and you can see EN, US, Great Britain, India, and so on. From here you can find out the language, that the people using this language is your biggest audience, then this audience, and locations. From here you can check the country, various countries, and if you want city, continent, and other locations, then you can easily you can find out. And even the important thing is this: from which country, uh, how much bounce rate, average session duration. These three things are important to analyze. Like from this country, this much of the people came, they spend around this time. Means if your site rank well in this country, then you can achieve better outcome. These are all the things now. One thing is that which kind of the audience you are targeting, which technology is the best one, which devices technology means browser or network. Mainly we are focused on the browser that my site is opening properly or not. There are around this number of browsers. So we have to cross check each and everything on these browsers. Devices, which device is most of the time used to access our website. Here, one very important thing, that is the age group. Means what is the age group of my audience? From here, you can see that 18 to 54. 18 to 54 years people are my biggest audience. 41%, 27%, 11%, and 8%. This is my biggest audience. And their time duration is also very good. Their bounce rate is very less. If I'm talking about the gender, so from this section gender, we can see that this is the gender. Real time, if you can monitor your site for some product or service period, you can directly check that how many people are on your website, from which location, what are the traffic source, what is the content, these all the content, any event. So these all the things are the primarily objective of automation. So I explain you marketing analysis. So it is clear for you to analyze the market. We have some concrete data like age of audience, gender of audience, location of audience, their behavior, means what they exactly want, and how much time they spend on our pages, how they behave, means they uh, give any query or call or any other thing. So these all the data initially we collect manually, but when some tools are come, we automatically check this data. Even we can check that what was the exactly data of the last 3 years. Let me show you once again that it make you clear. Now, if you want to check the data of some previous months, suppose this is the geo and this is the location, and I came to this here, and you can see that on the top here is the date range where you can select it for the previous year. Then you can easily find that in the same duration last year, you can see, check the date range here. You got only this number of users. Now this year you get this number. Everywhere you are in the positive direction. Okay. Other than this country, Kuwait and not set. And you can also check bounce rate is also reduced around 26%, and page duration, session duration gone little bit down, but not so affected because it's more than 1 minute. So with the help of this, you can analyze, and even you can analyze the um, demographics also. That last year, which age groups people loves you most, you can see 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35, 44, 45 to this. Every age group's users increase since last 2021, 2020. The same thing with the gender. Female audience increase a lot since last year. So these all the data you can collect from here, and on the basis of this, suppose if you are running a cosmetic company and you find that female audience increase since last year, then what is your main plan? Your objective is to make website more female oriented so that they come and get the information that actually they want. Not there is no need to make website fully female oriented, but make some section also so that when they come to your website, they feel that they came on the right. The same with the male also, because gender equality should be primary objective of market. This is the lifetime value, organic search, direct referral. These all the things you can check when you came in the analysis field. This is the marketing analysis. There are so many fields remain blank, but this is the benchmark. What is the benchmarking? Benchmarking is Google having the worldwide data of every business category. Suppose my business category is tour and travel. So what Google is having? Google having a benchmark that on an average tour and travels website getting this much of traffic every day. They take its mean. Suppose in the world there are 1 million of the website related with the tour and travel, and they get big number of traffic. So what Google did? Google collect the everyday's visits for each for all the website and equally divided it by the websites and the number of days. So they find that per website per day this much traffic, and your our website is this one. So you can see that with the organic search, our website is better. Our website is so here you can analyze that. Okay, my website is better in the session. My website is new user, but in the page and session and average session duration, my site needs some more work. In the referral section, in the direct section, these are based on the channels. Now, if I am talking about the location, there are different location worldwide. So with the this you can see from India, everything is fine. Session, new user, even bounce rate. But average duration and page per session is down. From this country, from this country, from this country. So you can get the data according to country, that where your data gone down, on which section you have to work so that you can survive. And even device is also very important role, because most of the time people accessing your business detail or website or anything with the help of their mobile, tablet, and so on. So you should focus on that also. You can see that here desktop and laptop both are same, and you can see that a big number of users a big number of users came to my by site with the mobile, then tablet, and then desktop. So where I should focus? I should focus mainly on the mobile device, means my and loading time, downloading time, navigation, content visibility, each and everything I have to be careful for the mobile manually, then tablet, and then desktop. All the platforms required to be up to date, but which one is major? Mobile phone is. So with the help of this, you can You can analyze market, that which audience needs your much attention, which audience you can neglect. Even if you have an e-commerce website, then you can also estimate that which age groups of people and gender are buying more product from your website and less product from your website. So these all the things you can analyze, and this whole analysis is automated. You no need to take printout and then mark, okay, here gone up, here gone up. You can compare each and everything with the help of date. You can compare, mainly you have to compare with the date also, that what's today's scenario and what is the previous situation. So this is the markets analysis, analytics and automation. Now today I am going to explain you one more very important thing, that how you can analyze the market. Very easy and very simple. When you are going to launch any product, I make it in a round way, just because from where you start, either you launch product first, then you analyze, or you analyze first, then you uh, launch your product. It's totally depend on you and your situation. If you have enough money and time to experiment, then you can launch your product first, then you can analyze. But as per me, um, I analyze first market, that the product I am going to launch, how big market is available for this, okay, and why people love my product. First thing is this: market size. Suppose I am going to launch a new bike, okay, and the speed of bike is around max to max bikes speed go to 300 kilometer per hour. So my audience will be youngsters only. The age group from 18 to 24. This is means the gap of 6 years. Now, in this, the cost of my bike is around uh, uh, 1 lakh. Suppose it's 1 lakh. Now, I have to collect the data that how many students, fathers have enough money to give them to buy this bike. So, by this, I narrow my audience, and my audience become very limited. Wow. Second thing is this: youngsters love adventure. So the philosophy to sell my bike is mainly depend on the adventure. So this will give me that how much growth is available for this youngsters market, because every youngster definitely have their bike. So what are the pros and cons of my bike with their bike? So I need to analyze that. So this is anyhow related with the market growth. Is what people, what audience is thinking about market trend. Youngsters love to buy new things because they have enough time, they have zeal, they have no problem with the money. They just go to their parents and ask, "I need some money," and they give. So my audience is this kind of the youngsters. Those parents have enough money, or some enthusiastic, that okay, you buy this bike, pay with the EMI, or some other. We can bring some offers for the uh, youngsters who love to buy but not have enough money that time. So we can hire them to promote my bike. Customer segment. Simply, there are the three type of the customers. One, they can they buy bike same day. Second, within a one. Third, they want to love bike, but they have not money at this time. So they can advertising people. Competitor analysis. This is biggest thing here, because I'm launching a sports bike, and definitely there are so many sports bikes already available in the market with their good hold. So how I bring some new things to the youngster, that this bike is better in comparison to existing one. What extra they have? Business environment. How to create business environment. Suppose there are 10 students of graduation standard. They live adventure life, but actually they not have money. And I want to promote my bike among the students of the university. What I will do, instead of spending money in the advertisement, what I do, I start a competition, inter-college competition or inter-university competition, and design that this competition go in the 10 or 20 rounds or 20 events, and each event the winner get the bike. Once this event is over, uh, thousands of people will know what are the facts and benefits of my bike. Secondly, winner will feel proud to come by that bike. And definitely my sports bike is very lovely to see, and it will become the status symbol of youngsters. People will ask that person to give bike to ride, and actually the person get free of cost, so they can give it. So this will create a marketing environment for my bike, and gradually this will going forward my strategy, my business strategy. Because as youngster will run that bike, they feel comfortable, they feel something, then definitely they will buy it. This whole scenario is depend on the marketing analysis. So I hope you love this entire philosophy of marketing analytics and automation. So keep in touch to know more and more about the leadership quality. Have